Miami has a Dolphin, the greatest football team.
From beautiful South Florida, there's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. Today on to Week 15 in the NFL, and we've got a good matchup in store, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the Miami Dolphins. On the visitor's sideline, their head coach. His guys coming in, winning 3 of their last 4 games. His counterpart on the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys ready to show out in front of the home fans as they try to send him home happy at the end of this one. Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started. And we are underway from Miami. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by their quarterback now in his third season in the league.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well, won the ball game. Bottom line, it may not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 25.
Pacheco gets it again on 2nd down. And he'll take this up to the 30, a gain of 4. This defense for the Dolphins, they were terrific last week in the victory over Buffalo.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
Got a man here, it's Bryant. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
And the Broncos first down.
Operating from the gun, here's Nix. Got a man and he hits him in stride. Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. Now 2nd and 3. They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11.
A gain of 5. First down, Broncos.
Throwing Nix. Touchdown, Broncos. Cortland Sutton, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Broncos get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Dolphins, nothing.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And he returns this to the 22. So here come the Dolphins now as they get set to take over on offense. They'll be led out by the young man from the University of Arizona, their rookie quarterback.
I guess we have to nickname him the thrower, aren't we, or something like that.
After last week?
I mean, man, you're talking about over 400 yards throwing the ball. The running backs and everyone else may be looking at him like, hey, don't forget us. And he probably just tell him, listen, you want to get involved?
Go out.
Go out and catch some passes. I'll make sure you touch it.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They'll go play action with Nix. Fighting his way through contact. Touchdown! Cortland Sutton with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Broncos are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Dolphins offense and Tyreek Hill set to take over once more. And he's been a tough guy to contain this year, and his numbers reflect that, as you can see right here. And it's knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. And now it's second down. If you look at this Bronco defense, they come into this one way down at number 23 against the run of the NFL.
Stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long.
That's caught inside the 20. And they're going to have this way down deep in Denver territory. A real field flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Broncos are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Now it's Nix. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. So a roughing the passer penalty and an automatic first down.
And that's the mark of a bad team, partner, because that's an easily preventable penalty, but they just didn't take the proper steps to make it so.
This quick pass complete to Sutton. So nothing doing there. And it'll be second down.
Good gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Here's Nix. Open man, and again it's Sutton. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so are they going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Pacheco gets it again on second down. Takes this to the 45. Not much space after that broken tackle. And now on third down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. Work in the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First down, Denver.
On first and 10, here's Pacheco. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Second and 10.
No gain on the play. Second and 10.
Give the Pacheco off the option. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Nix from the shotgun. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And oh no, it's incomplete. Well, it's a touchdown if he holds on, but somehow took his eyes off of it, falls to the ground, and brings up fourth down.
52-yard attempt.
Sly able to put this one through. And that'll make this 17-0 here in the opening quarter. Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And the drive starts with a run from Achane. Across midfield. He's on his way. And he'll take this. Into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Devon Achane with his 13th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. After one, 17-7 is our score. Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football, as they've got it as we resume action. Sanders now to kick this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. They'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. Here's Pacheco once again. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. Here's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 40-yard line.
Got a man open. It's Sutton. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Nix to the air. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. And he will have the Broncos first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7.
First down, Broncos.
Off the play fake. Here's Nix. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. To throw. Here's Nix. And he's got his man in stride. Complete. A good pickup there. 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. On the sneak, it's Nix. And he will have a Broncos first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1. Off the play fake, Nix. And he will find his man Sutton. That's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Denver.
To throw is Nix. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Pacheco gets it up the gut. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. And now prior to this 3rd and 1, we're going to get a timeout here. So as they talk it over, we step aside. On the sneak, it's Nix. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. Working out of the gun is Nix. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Bo Nix, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos are able to stretch out their lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Dolphins offense and running back Devon Achane making their way back out. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And the nimble footwork gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further. From the 9, 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
On the run, this is J.K. Dobbins. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. And that is incomplete.
I see the surprise on your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Sly able to put this one through. And that will extend their lead even further. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
The Dolphins offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's in the midst of a very solid season, currently 2nd in the NFL in passing yards. Here's Achane to start the drive. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. So as they talk it over, we step aside. 2nd and 6. Rolling to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
The game clock sitting at 2:02, so they'll get 1 play before the 2-minute warning.
Black, yellow, 43.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Now Achane on 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Early down stuff's to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. They'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 26.
At the 26-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. Buying time to his left. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Back to throw again. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Broncos are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Nix. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 23.
Operating from the gun. Nix. Targeting Dobbins again. He's got it again. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Nix. Finding Sutton on the out route, who makes the catch.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Well, that flag puts them on their heels a little bit more defensively as the officials walk it upfield.
Yeah, and they can blame the officials all they want, but bottom line, it's their own fault, because to me, that was an avoidable call. Stay focused and avoid major mistakes like that.
Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
The Dolphins' 43-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. He finds Sutton crossing the formation complete. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Courtland Sutton as the first half is winding down. And the Broncos are able to add on to their first half lead. And this is turning out to be something to monitor as this game goes along. That's now 3 touchdown catches for him here in this first half alone. And they'll accept that penalty. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Well, indeed, trying to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll just burrow his way back to the line of scrimmage, and that's about it. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. So these two teams off to their locker rooms for intermission, and that means we go to Orlando. Here's Scott Hanson with our halftime
Our
report.
trip around
Scott?
the NFL starts now with a good divisional matchup in the black and blue NFC North.
Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this third quarter. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. The home team's offense and their wideout getting set to go once more. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down.
He's brought down at the 31. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
38.
They'll set up to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Back to throw. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Hitchin. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
That's caught. It's Dante Thornton. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Again, he'll drop to throw. He had a man open, but missed him, and it's incomplete. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They're going deep for Hill. This is caught inside the 15. And they're going to have this way down deep in Denver territory. You take a look at his receiving numbers so far. He's been terrific. Up over 100 yards now for the game. This is caught. Touchdown, Dolphins. Dante Thornton, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead now down to 20. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. Looking to put a drive together. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6. On play action, here's Nix. A short throw to Ingram. Room here to run. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So 1st and 10. And if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. He targets Ingram for another grab. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll be second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. And he'll go down at the 28. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
It's a gain of 3. First down.
Another run here with Dobbins. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. From the 22 now, here's the second and 4.
Brings up second and 4. At the 22-yard line.
On the counter now, it's Dobbins. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Broncos first down.
Now he'll try to run with this. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Bo Nix from 17 yards out. And the Broncos are able to extend their lead. And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty.
Joey Sly
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. Miami set to take over. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Second and a yard. At the 44-yard line.
Second and 1. Rolling to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third. They tried to throw on second down. Unsuccessful. Now it's third and 1. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And going deep for Hill. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
Blue, 32. Set.
A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 32-yard line.
Block 40.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Back to throw here. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Well, they get back on their heels a little bit here on this drive. But a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
It's a slant to Hill. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
That's good for another Miami Dolphins.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he will take it. Front Dolphins touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead now down to 20. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
At
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
2nd and 6. Back now in Miami. Now Dobbins again on 2nd down. It's Bronco football, and they also have the lead here as we get set for the 4th.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
All right, so they'll march backwards on the illegal block in the back.
And that's always a really tough call for the official, and I tend to give the benefit of the doubt. Remember, a block from the side is legal, but that time, they make a determination that one did come in the back.
And this is Sutton making the catch on a comeback route. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Well, trailing here in the 4th quarter, and that personal foul, that only adds to the hole that they're currently standing in.
Yeah, absolutely a bad job of just losing your cool and letting your anger take over. Mistakes like that, not going to help you at this stage of the game.
And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. Now 2nd and 9. Nix from the shotgun. He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. And he is going to lose yardage here. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've been very good. 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Now it's Nix. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the 1st down.
Joey Slye in for the field goal.
Slye able to put this one through. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. Well, things obviously not going their way. Trailing here in the 4th quarter, and that penalty going to go ahead and give the other side some extra yardage.
We all know it's an intense game and things can get heated out there. That's part of the battle. But bottom line, you got to keep your cool. That was not an example of doing that.
Their boy showing how tough he can be to bring down, just fighting his way forward to pick up 7 yards.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense